Hello, my name is Mr. Mendoza, and I'm going to be going over a few things. Well, three things, right? So the three things I'm going to go ahead and teach, or hopefully show you, is how to access some of the important things in Canvas. Some of you used Canvas last year. Some of you are very comfortable using Canvas. Some of us are not. And so hopefully what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a tutorial so that way everybody is feeling comfortable on how to use Canvas. All my classes are set up the same way in terms of the homepage, the modules, the Zoom tab, and the discussion board. So what I'll go here is I'll go under student view so you can see how you will see my my Canvas page / homepage. And so number one, the most important thing is on my homepage, if you go there, you'll see when you have my class and when you have other classes. Now what I've done here, this is my homepage for geometry, but again, everything's set up the same for, I teach integrated science for physics and chemistry, and I do pre-algebra, but the classes are set up the same. So I'm going to do this just for one class, but everything else is the same. So if this is geometry and I have a fourth period, you can see that I have fourth period highlighted in yellow. What I have there for every single class is the same. Is notice that I have a Zoom link. That Zoom link is number two. That's the number two thing important. Zoom link is going to be in the schedule in the homepage. You have a Zoom link there, and then you have the passcode here. You just go ahead and copy and paste that to get into my our Zoom meetings on these designated days and designated times for that period. So number three, one of the most important, the more important thing is modules. So number one is homepage. You can find everything there. Number two is Zoom, how to get to the Zooms and the Zoom passcode. That's all on the homepage. Number three, modules. If you go to modules, this is going to show you everything that's assigned for that week or for that day. And this is what you can see here. So if you're IPC, you'll be able to see, well, what do I got to do here? So we have 3 tasks here. And so what you would do is you would click on those tasks and you would get started with that task. Now, what I do as a teacher is I make those assignments available at set dates and set times. So right now what I'm doing is begin here, how to use Screencastify. So I'm making this right now. So when you access this video will be right there. So next what you have up is you have Office 365, OneDrive. How do we use that? That video will be there. So you can see that if you're a student, 3 things that are important in this video that I'm focusing only on this video is homepage. Okay, what's on homepage? The schedule. Okay, the second thing I mentioned, what's on there as well? Zoom. How to get to the Zoom? There's a link there. And what's my code for Zoom? Right there. It's also there. And 3 is modules. So those 3 things is what I wanted to cover. On this first day that we meet, because I think it's important to if you haven't used Canvas in a while, that just going over these things hopefully can bring back some memories. And it'll ease your use of this. Since we have a little bit of time, I'm going to go over one more thing. If you have any questions, also check the calendar. The calendar is very important. On there, if you have a question on when you have a meeting, all my Zoom links are linked to the calendar. So for the rest of the semester, all my Zoom meets for this class, all my classes should be up here. So if you're geometry, you'll see geometry highlighted in green there. If you're pre-algebra, you'll see pre-algebra tabs. If you are IPC, you'll see IPC tabs in the calendar. So that's also another helpful tool in Canvas. And you know what? I said only 3 things, but you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Inbox. So if you want to shoot me an email or you want to check your inbox, always click here. See if you have any email that you received and you haven't read it yet. Always go ahead and check there. So those are the main things, and hopefully those were useful. And if you have any questions, just please provide some feedback. So again, that's the student view. I'm going to go ahead and leave the student view because I think I got like 30 seconds left in this recording here. But the idea is that the questions that most students have is, when do I have the class? What class do I have? Which day? What time? And you can always answer that by going to your homepage, looking at the homepage and saying, looking at the schedule. But also if you go to the calendar, when you go to the calendar, it'll highlight when you have that class. So I hope this was helpful.